Welcome to JEC and Associates TV. We're here with the awesome and amazing Lauren Gut Show. How are you today, Lauren?
I am fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing awesome and amazing as always, no matter what's going on, the circumstances or the conditions, right? So we're going to go right into it, Lauren. So tell us a little bit about what has been your experience with working with JEC and Associates, working with the company, working with, me as a trainer.
It's been fantastic. Even when I have to get up at 5 a.m, which is painful, I show up. Joe always has a smile on his face. You're always so welcoming. And I started out doing a 28-day sort of group program, group challenge, which was awesome because I got to work out with other people. And now I'm doing some more one-on-one work with you, which is also fantastic, and getting more strength training going. So it's great.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about where were you before, joining our 28-day challenge program, our 16-week programs, and in your lifestyle, with your fitness, with your environment. Like what was going on with you before?
Yeah, so before I had some experience with personal training several years ago. And then I was going to sort of a group fitness class several times a week. So I was getting some regular exercise, but definitely in a group setting, definitely sort of going through the motions with a lot of other people. And when that program ended, I was looking for a new gym. I was looking for a new way to engage with a workout routine and get it more embedded in my lifestyle. And I found you, and it's been awesome.
Awesome. So what were you doing as far as lifestyle things, physically active lifestyle things?
Not many. No, going to the gym a few days a week. I have 2 dogs, so I walk them regularly, but and I do take walks and get out a little bit, but I wasn't in a really strong workout routine, I don't think, on a regular basis, or not nearly as much as I'm doing now. And I think I'm generally a healthy eater, but I don't often think about my nutritional goals and things like that. So that's the other part that has been so helpful about working with you, is that you're on my tush every day to get my shakes and my healthy nutritional goals met too.
Yeah. And it's awesome. And the reason why I asked that question is because most of the time people come into a program and the only thing that they get is that physical workout right then and there. And when they leave the gym, they're not doing many physically active things that they're capable of doing now that they become stronger and more athletic inside of the gym. And we're building everything right now from the ground up with you, and those are the things that we're starting to implement. Like on the 19th, we're going to be going rock climbing. We want to start putting a lot more things in there. Rock climbing, skydiving, what you call that thing, kayaking. We want to do so many things with you, and it's going to be an awesome and amazing journey. Not just the one-on-one, but also bringing that coaching environment, to give to you as well as for us, because I love to do these things with other people as well. It's going to be fun, right?
Love it.
So tell me, you said you went to the gym, you were doing those other things. What are there any other things that you tried before you started working with me?
Well, when everyone was home and I couldn't go to the gym, I did start doing just sort of quick HIIT programs, YouTube videos and things like that. And I still do those every once in a while because it's a nice way to get some cardio in. I should try to do more yoga and things like that, engage in those things as well. But this is the first opportunity I've had to work with someone who has a pretty holistic approach to exercise and working out and lifestyle changes and things like that. So it's been a little bit of a learning curve, as you know, but it's been a lot of fun.
Awesome. So what made this different from everything else that you've tried?
Yeah, I think part of it is the more holistic approach. It's thinking about not just that 45 minutes or an hour at the gym, but what's going on lifestyle wise, nutrition wise, And I think, the other thing that you've done for me is forced me to become a morning workout person, which I was never before.
Mhm.
And so working out in the evenings used to fit my schedule and my lifestyle most of the time, but not all of the time. So I always had an excuse to like skip the gym or not do something in the evenings. You're making me work out with you at 5 a.m. or on some days when I'm lucky, 7:30, but and I hated it at first, not gonna lie. But that's been an interesting lifestyle change too, because now I'm getting up earlier every day, regardless of whether I have a workout or not. I'm getting a workout in early, so I'm jump starting my day. I'm actually eating more in the morning than I used to. And now I have my evenings free and I don't have to make the choice between the gym or, dinner with someone or, I volunteer at the library, things like that. So
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Awesome. That was great to hear, right? And I always tell everybody anytime I do these testimony videos to be super honest, open, transparent, all of the crazy stuff if we talk about it, if we said anything about it, if there's anything that you never said anything about, you can always be 100% honest, open, and transparent, because that's how I want people to receive me. That's how I want them to come to us, right? So how does this program, how does working with me, how does working with our program make you feel? Like, how does it make you feel on the inside, like emotionally, physically, etc.? And I want you to be honest.
Yeah. So interestingly enough, going back to having to get up at the ass crack of dawn because of you, I do think that helps sort of level set me for the day. So like I feel more prepared for work and my energy level's higher. So I'm not, I don't need 4 cups of coffee just to like get started now, which is really nice. So I'm feeling a little bit more grounded, I think, in a lot of ways. And, I appreciate your energy and what you bring, and, you are always on. So it's hard not to have a good time. It's hard not to have fun. And so I leave feeling energized, both physically and mentally, which is awesome.
Awesome. So how do you feel about the coaching? You gotta tell the truth. How do you feel about the coaching, right?
So I think you do several things for me that are incredible. First is you help me focus on my form, because that's always like the thing. Like I feel like I could go to a Planet Fitness or the Y and like work out, but not know that I'm doing something correctly. Mm-hmm. So you are always like there. You tell me what to fix. I try to listen. Mm-hmm. Usually listen. Sometimes it's harder than others. And you push me. So I think in my old personal training experiences, well, I had coaches that I liked and people that I enjoyed working with. I didn't feel pushed to my like maximum capacity, and you push me every single day to do harder and harder things. And sometimes I struggle, but you're there to spot me. And I don't think I would feel this strong if I didn't have you. Plus we have fun and you make me laugh.
Awesome.
And like I said, it's a great energy. So I'm learning, I'm working on my form. I can see the physical changes and I'm enjoying my time with you.
Awesome.
That's honest.
Awesome. Yes. I hope so.
No, it's 100% honest.
Like, okay.
I wouldn't lie.
And we kind of touched base on a little bit at like, what have you learned? How have you been educated? Like, so you touched base on a little bit. You want to touch base on that a little bit more? Or you think you might have covered that?
So it's a lot of direction on how to do things correctly mm-hmm. and appropriately, how to stretch, mm-hmm. Which is something I need to probably do more of. And I think, back to the nutrition piece that I was sort of balking against probably the most. We're honest, like that was the part I was least interested in. But you've really like helped me think about what I need, especially pre and post workout, to be successful while I'm working out and be successful in the rest of my day.
Awesome. And just like you said, definitely the macronutrient understanding, the meals per meal, but even deeper to like, even when we program some things, now you know exactly what body parts you're working, you know exactly what body part to stretch as well. You know what I mean? All of the great, awesome and amazing stuff, right? So far, right? And I know we didn't initially do your assessments and everything, right? So you may or may not have the answer to that. What kind of results did you get? Do you have so far, right? The facts or any other results that you can think of?
Yeah. So I think I had a friend do before pictures, like right around the end of November, which I think is when we sort of started the 28-day challenge part of the program. And then we just did progress photos a few weeks ago. So it's been like 2 months, and I can absolutely see muscle development. I can, so the pictures don't lie. Like I can physically see it in the pictures. I also feel stronger. I just last night I was out with friends, and my one friend looked at me and said, "Your posture's like really good tonight." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sure that's because of like working out and all of those back, what are those terrible things called, Joe?
Oh man, I can't even.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's gonna come to me in a second.
So like even other people have noticed little changes that like I don't think I would have recognized, but it's nice to have people point out because I used to have terrible posture, but so I know it's not anything I'm doing by myself. It's all the work that I'm doing with you, which is helping that. So yeah, I think my weight has stayed relatively consistent, but I wasn't doing this to lose weight. I was doing this to gain strength, and that I definitely see a difference. My shoulders sometimes don't fit into my shirts anymore.
Yeah. Awesome and amazing, right? So the last question, right? Would you recommend this program to anybody else, Lauren?
I would, and I have. So I have some friends I've talked to about it. I think it's awesome. I think it's great that you're doing this whole sort of holistic thing and you're listening to what people want. Like, I want to get stronger, and you recognize that. And so you're pushing me to get stronger. I think if you have people who want to lose weight or want to focus more on diet and that kind of thing, that you're engaged on those levels too, helping people like train with cardio and things like that, as opposed to just purely strength training, which is sort of what we did with the group stuff. Little combo of cardio and strength. So I love it. I have so much fun, and I get excited when I get to spend 4 days a week with you.
Awesome and amazing. We're gonna make it 10 days a week, right?
10 days a week.
Right? So before we go, Lauren, right? What is something that you want to say to the men or women that are going to listen to your story for inspiration and motivation that's going to help kickstart their journey or help them stay consistent? What is the message from Lauren? What do you want to say to them?
The experience is awesome and amazing. It's great energy, and you just have to go one time and then you're hooked. Because like I think I showed up once and I was complaining about how early it was, and like I almost never miss a day. It's rare that I'm not hanging out at the gym.
Yeah.
So you just got to do it once.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Lauren. I appreciate you the most. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Have a great and amazing day.
Yeah, you too.